Hey everybody, it's Loza. We're back looking at Dodo and Friends. He's actually got a sick video on Ritual Dark Magician and how you can summon Chaos Max really easily. Please go check it out. I'll have the video in the description. I wanted to bring, once again, another Dark Magician player to everyone's attention who's clearly got something cracked going on with the deck. Let's have a look at the clip right here.
Let's get to it. Since this is just to show how the combo works, I've stacked the combo pieces on top of the deck with a couple of bricks to add a bit of that Dark Magician authenticity. What we need in our hand going first are these 3 cards or a way to get to them, as well as 1 card to discard. Yes, this is a 3-card combo, but as Dark Magician players, we're already playing a bunch of cards that search these things out. So it's actually way more consistent than it looks.
Just pausing real quick. Eternal Soul, obviously very searchable. Chalice Slime's a level 7 ritual. You can search with prep. Magician of Chaos, also searchable by prep. And Soul Servant, so very searchable, right?
To start the combo, activate Chalice Slime's hand effect. Discard a card from the hand, special summon an incantation monster from your deck. We'll be summoning Candle. Candle's effect activates, adding a ritual spell from our deck to our hand. No, we're not adding Chaos Form, we're adding Incantation Inception. Activate Inception, ritual summon Magician of Chaos. Offer Chalice Slime as tribute. It is level 7 after all. Okay, next up. Activate Inception's graveyard effect. Tribute an Inception monster to special summon another one from the deck. We're going to summon Talismandra. His effect activates to search for a ritual monster from the deck. We're adding Magician of Black Chaos Max. At this point, you could set any trap card or any quick play spell card, but preferably you want to get E-Soul. And once we do that, we're pretty much set to ruin our opponent's day. But before we get to the next step, there's a few things I want to point out. We've special summoned 3 times and have not normal summoned yet. So you could still summon Rod or any other card and you'll still be safe from the B-room. Also, notice how the combo ended with Inception in the hand. This card is not needed for any further plays, so you can discard it with Souls and get an extra draw from it. With all that in mind, you could end your turn now. Although, just because we're ending our turn doesn't mean the combo's over. The rest of it happens during your opponent's draw phase. Activate Eternal Soul, but do not activate its effect. Only flip it over. This will trigger Magician of Chaos' effect. Have him target and destroy himself.
Pop yourself.
This will then trigger his other effect, where he can special summon Magician of Black Chaos Max from your hand. At this point, the opponent may try to use Called by the Grave or DD Crow on Magician of Chaos. This is why you want Eternal Soul to be the card that you flip over, because you can actually chain Eternal Soul to those cards and then fish out Magician of Chaos from your graveyard, preventing him from being banished and having his effect negated. But if the opponent doesn't do anything in that point, then might as well just leave Magician of Chaos in the graveyard. We could use him there for later. So, special summon Chaos Max. His effect activates. When he's special summoned, you contribute a monster to prevent your opponent from activating any monster effects for the entire turn, basically giving you game. Who you tribute depends on what you think your opponent has. If they have infinite impermanence, Chaos should tribute himself. The tribute is cost, so they wouldn't have the chance to target him. If the opponent didn't try to use Called by the Grave on Magician of Chaos earlier and you think they might have it, tribute Talismandra instead. Now your opponent is locked out of monster effects and you can still bring back Magician of Chaos whenever you want. At this point, the opponent typically scoops and calls you a slur, but we win, so it's all good.
So, you can see he uses Rostral lots as well, which is amazing. But also, that didn't use your normal summon. How crazy is that? We can actually 3 cards special summon our way into Chaos Max on the opponent's turn. Still have cards in hand. I mean, you do have to discard, but you still have cards in hand that are able to, like Rod, go normal summon and get you some piece as well. If you can go and get Circle set up as well with this setup, it's crazy. So opening Rod with this is optimal, but I would say as a 3-card combo for DM, this is actually incredible, and I would like to test it out at some point. But I thought I'd point out this video to you guys. Go and watch the whole thing, 28-minute video. I would highly recommend it. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I've watched the entire thing. That's the clip I want to show you because that's the most impressive point to me. And when you see it in action, it's hilarious. And when you see the test hands, you really get a sense for how consistent it actually can be because Chalice Slime is that level 7 ritual, and we play prep at 3. And just everything in the deck is actually very searchable. The biggest bricks are the incantation monsters, the ones that aren't rituals, because they kind of just have to sit in the deck, which is a bit annoying. Hopefully your Illusion of Chaos can put them back in the deck if you see too many. It's just kind of like the ref thing again. When you play ref, you got to play bricks. When you play this build, you got to play bricks. The bricks in this deck, I'd say, are better than the ones for ref. But obviously there's a lot more interaction here where the opponent can negate stuff. But you could see how easily he was able to manipulate the Magician of Chaos, popping itself, and then if the opponent tries to DD Crow you or Bestial you, you can actually just go Eternal Soul and be like, no. So I really love that as well. That's really hot. Obviously, there's still counterplay to this. If they have a Gamma, they got Gamma. But I'm really keen to give this a shot and just see Black Chaos Max viable in Dark Magician. So shout out to Dodo and friends. Go give them a subscribe. I actually need to press it myself. And yeah, let's just promote this Ritual DM vid. Because you know what? I'm all about Fusion DM and Ref. But we got to promote other DM content creators. We got to promote other ways of playing the deck. The way I play it is not the best way to play it. It's the way that suits me. It's the way where I get my results. But I could see getting results with this build as well. Similar to the video we looked at earlier where we looked at Matchy 96's Dark Magician deck. If you want to go check that out, it's a branded build that has Bestials in it, and he actually managed to get to top cut with it. At a case-winning tournament, he went 4-0 in Swiss. That's a different Dark Magician build again. I'm going to promote that as well because it's Dark Magician. I don't care what kind of build. It can be different to mine. We're going to promote that stuff. So go and check that out. Go and check out this Ritual one. And of course, check out my Dark Magician ref stuff as well. Altogether, you're going to have 3 different aspects of playing Dark Magician. You got branded, you got Ritual, you got ref. Pick your poison, pick your path. They're all good. But anyway, thank you for joining me and I'll catch you very soon. Peace.